Good evening. Lloydminster RCMP are asking the public to be on the lookout for a high-risk sex offender. Police say 48-year-old Michael Sean Stanley left Edmonton and came to the border city this morning and cut off his electronic monitoring bracelet. The bracelet was found on the roof of a local business in the 4300 block of 54th Avenue. Stanley has a long history of sexual offenses and has taken kids from playgrounds in the past. Stanley is described as Métis, 5'9" and 190 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. It's believed he may be driving a purple 1996 Chevy Trailblazer with possible Alberta plate BHD 1954. The police are advising the public not to approach Stanley as he has a violent disposition. Anyone with information is asked to contact Lloydminster RCMP at 306-825-6350 or Crime Stoppers. Both Catholic and public school divisions have taken precautions to ensure the safety of students. The schools were moved into a lockdown mode this afternoon and calls were made to parents. Bus drivers also have the offenders' information. Newcap News has an update on the stabbing in a North Battleford hotel yesterday. RCMP are releasing the name of the victim in this homicide, 20-year-old Tang Sian Mang of Saskatoon. An autopsy is being conducted today. North Battleford RCMP have charged 35-year-old Nicholas Clifford Giroux of Saskatoon with second-degree murder. He was found in the lobby with non-life-threatening injuries. Giroux appeared in Saskatoon Provincial Court this afternoon. The case was adjourned until October 4th. The investigation is ongoing. Brain injuries can happen to anyone and at any time, and the support needed for recovery is vital. But a local nonprofit organization which offers support to brain injury survivors is in trouble after their funding was cut short by $60,000. The Lloydminster and Area Brain Injury Society is now asking for the community's help. The Lloydminster and Area Brain Injury Society was empty this afternoon as Erica Forster plans the group session for the next day.
Teaches them life skills, mental aerobics, all different types of things. It gives them a sense of self-worth, somewhere to go. They have friends here, a sense of community, so to speak.
More than a dozen people use Labis' services, but the activities planned for these survivors may be limited because of budget cuts and grants.
The wording changed. Rather than just affecting brain injury, it has changed to the prevention. And it's not just the prevention of brain injury, it's the prevention of any injury. So that left us not viable for that grant.
Labis was also involved with a number of different organizations to raise money, but the funding was moved to other charities, a decision out of their control.
We depend on these government grants, and so when we budget for the year, that was in there, all of these things. And when this series of events happened, it did leave it in a kind of a desperate situation.
The nonprofit charity is now doing what it can. So far, more than 14 businesses have signed up to be sponsor for a day to help run the programs 3 times a week.
We've had really good response to that from local businesses who then become our sponsor for the day. And it's $500 fee, and we post it on the board, and that is helping to generate some revenue as well.
But this may still not be enough. Labis is calling to the community for help.
Without this, there is nowhere for them to go. They're home, watching TV with no really recreation to speak of.
Now, Labis is looking for volunteers, and if you would like to make a donation, call 306-825-7212.